Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm not going to show you my face today because I just got out of bed.
No problem.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Had some interesting dreams.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We have to talk about them later.
Okay.
And I'd like to hear about yours.
Yeah.
Something definitely big is happening.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What did you get?
Oh, mine's all about family, early family. Releasing the past.
Interesting.
Did you get anything like that?
Well, what I got was 4 people that felt like family on their knees with their arms around each other. And there was a large asteroid coming to hit the Earth.
Well, that is the prediction.
Yeah, so it was the feeling of the point of clarity that happens there.
What's important?
Not, I mean, yes, it felt more like, when that is the understanding of what's going to happen, then the mind like almost shuts off. Oops. Good morning, Annette.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have to leave at like 8:20, but at least I wanted to hear your voice.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So great to have you here. I don't know what just happened. I just lost some sort of hello, Trish. Hello, hello. My mom and I were just speaking about some of the dreams that we were having last night. Kind of a busy dream night. Anybody else have some busy dreams? Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Odie. Good morning, good morning. Lovely to see everybody. Odie, how's your dad doing this morning?
He's still a little bit sick. He's doing better, but he's got a little headache, so he's sleeping in.
Nice. Good for him. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yay. Good morning, Nicole. Yay. And good morning, Ivy. Good morning, Anastasia. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, lovelies. So if it's your first time in our meditation breathwork session, you are so welcome to keep your cameras off. I know it's early and some people are like, I don't want to be on camera, and that's all good. So Ivy, this is your first one, so I'll just kind of give you a little intro. We do our first 30 minutes with little discussion, guided meditation, and then we go into breath work, which is led by Odysseus Andrianos, the guy with a magical, mystical green tapestry in the background. And he'll share a little bit more with you about breath work if it is your first time. Yeah, and every week we work on something a little different, and sometimes we're building one week after the next. So if there are certain terms, good morning, Gulliver. Good morning. If there's certain terms that you're not familiar with, it's all good. You can ask questions later and then we'll fill you in. Some of it will be something we work with regularly. So if it is new for you, just ask at the end. But this morning, as we are heading into our Aquarius month, or the month of love, and hey, it's February 2nd. It's the second on the 2nd of the 2022nd. So lots of twos today. So I'm happy that we are all in here for the twos. So it's kind of appropriate because this morning's meditation, we're going to kind of work on the act of giving and receiving. And giving and receiving is obviously a two-way street. So there's two. Yeah, just connecting dots here. And in order to really give and receive, we have to be open in both directions. So we can't effectively give if we are blocked in certain areas, nor can we effectively receive if we are blocked in certain areas. So inside of that, we're really looking at opening up the channels so that we can both give and receive without blocks and also without force, right? We don't want to be like shoving something down someone's like throat going, take this, I want to give it to you, or give that to me. It really does become like this really lovely flow of energy. So we just get to be in that open space. So this morning's meditation, we're going to go through chakra clearing, because when we are sometimes stuck, it is perhaps in one of our chakras. So inside of this, we're going to use a couple of tools, and some of you, the rose tool will be familiar, some of you it will not, but we're going to use this tool of a rose, which is, you know, part of the beautiful sacred geometry. It is really a spiral shape, right? If you look at the top of a rose. And so we're going to use that to kind of clear out our chakras. We're just going to imagine a rose in front of us. We're going to imagine clearing out different chakras, and we're going to do it with this beautiful rose. So we're going to do that. And then we will also do a little bit of identifying energetic cords in our body. So we'll just look at energetic cords that might be attached from the front or the back. When I say energetic cords, what I mean is energy that is essentially either leaking out of you to someone or something else, or it is drawing from you, from someone or something else. And cords aren't necessarily good or bad. It's just we want to know where we're giving our energy. And a lot of times when we are unaware that we have energy that is leaving or coming in, that it wasn't really intentional or conscious, we just want to be able to bring awareness to it and then clear it out, so that we are a vessel that is, you know, conscious and aware of where we're giving and bringing energy from, giving energy to, bringing energy in. So that is what we're going to dive into today. And I'm so happy to see all of these lovely, beautiful faces. So good. Okay, we're going to play this, this little "Can You Hear My Music" game. In 1 second. Just a second. Yes. Okay. Yay. How is the volume? Little good or okay, great. Wow, we're just on a roll. Wonderful. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive in. So I invite you to start with your eyes slightly open. And just allow your gaze to move down away from the screen. And start bringing your awareness to your breath. Allowing a draw of inhale through your nose. And exhaling through your mouth. And start to begin to increase the volume of these breaths. Bringing them into a nice slow draw. Slow draw in. And then just allow gravity to exhale for you. And just connecting with this continual flow in this way. This giving and receiving. Allow it to be circular. Without force. And on your next inhale, just go ahead and breathe your eyes closed. And I invite you to allow your attention point to move back. Move back to that place right behind your eyes. And allow yourself to see a single point of light in the center of your head. Equal distance between the front and the back, and the left and the right. And then allow that light to shoot straight up throughout the top of your head, perhaps spiraling upwards, until it reaches this place of universal consciousness, the place where you may access when you intend on something, or perhaps when you pray, or perhaps when you are looking to connect to Source. Generally, this spot is about 300 feet above your head. And allow this to be easy for you, allow it to be natural. And when you feel as you've found this place, imagine that this spiraling light that has gone up through the top of your head ends up becoming like a funnel, open and wide at the top and spiraling down until it reaches a small point at the center of your head. And just see this funnel naturally allowing and receiving the energy of the cosmos, the universal knowledge, the connection to Source. And take a breath. And as you continue with your breath, just allow yourself to feel this energy moving down this funnel, moving down through the top of your head. And starting to trace a line at the back of your head, down through your throat, down your spine, in that space in front of the spine and behind your heart. Just easily gliding down that front portion of the spine, and taking a moment here to allow this energy to fill inside of your pelvic bowl, almost like you are filling in a pool of water here. Filling it with this universal intelligence, this Source energy. Allowing it to feel anchoring for you. And then further, seeing this energy drop down through the base of your pelvis and expanding to create a funnel in the opposite direction, moving down towards the center of the earth. Seeing it spiral. Seeing it opening up to reach down until it wraps around the center of the planet. Seeing this pathway open to receive the energy of the earth. Connecting us to all things in this physical plane. And then allow yourself to receive the energy from the earth coming back up through that funnel. Seeing it filling up. Filling up so that as it moves back up, it moves through the bottoms of your feet. Almost like if you were standing in some warm, rich dirt. Just feeling that nourishment starting to come through. Coming through to fill up your ankles and your calves and your shins and your knees. Filling up your thighs. And then allowing it to move through and around your pelvic bowl so it's the earth that is holding that collective consciousness, that cosmic energy that it is residing in that pelvic bowl. So both are serving to support the other. That grounding earth energy is holding, and the cosmic energy is filling. And take a breath. And allow yourself to feel this root chakra, this base chakra, absorbing all of the energy that it needs to be a strong foundation for you today. And begin to see and feel that cosmic energy starting to fill up the root chakra with a new life force. And feel it clearing out any old blocks, any old patterns that you have around survival, or the physical body, or your health, or around money. And I invite you to create a rose right in front of that chakra. And just move it in and imagine to start clearing out that chakra. Almost like you're imagining collecting the dust or dirt. And allowing the rose to take up and absorb all of the old energy. And while the rose is clearing the old energy out, see that cosmic energy filling in where the energy is releasing. An equal exchange. A release and an allow. And now see yourself pulling that rose out of the front of the root chakra and just let it go. Seeing it return back to source. And then allow yourself to feel that root chakra spinning into perfect balance, providing that nice grounded and clear foundation for you. And now feel that cosmic energy coming into the next chakra right at the navel. And feel it filling up with cosmic energy, helping to balance the emotions and sexuality and vitality. And again, bring a rose in and see it clearing that chakra out. Just taking out any old patterns and any stuck energy that might be causing you to repeat some old behavior that you don't want to repeat. And take that rose out, just putting it out in front of you. The healing is very fast. And just let that energy go. And see that chakra really radiating with that powerful feeling, with your own passion and your own motivation. And feel that cosmic energy making its way to your third chakra and your solar plexus. And as it moves in, clearing the energy out in that chakra. Clearing any blocks around action or manifesting or personal power. And bring a rose in front of this third chakra and just clear it out with that same rose. Seeing the rose easily pull that energy out. And just allowing the rose to release that energy back to source. And feel that energy continuing up into the fourth chakra at the heart. Starting to clear out any old patterns, any old blocks you have around love. See this cosmic energy clearing and filling so you can fully give and fully receive love. And see yourself bringing that rose in again to help clear this out, to give all that stuck energy somewhere else to go, just allowing that rose to absorb it, anything that is keeping you blocked here, and allow it to be easy. And as the rose absorbs this, go ahead and pull the rose out in front of you and just return that energy back to source. And as this fourth chakra balances, let it really open up that full loving space where you can love yourself fully, you can love others fully, and you can be loved by others. And let this be so full and expansive. Opening. And continue to see that cosmic energy moving up into the throat chakra. And see it connecting on both sides of the throat. See that energy swirling in, cleaning out your throat chakra. Any blocks, any old patterns in communication. And see yourself bringing that rose in to give that energy somewhere to go. Collecting up all the energy of old patterns and old history, any old arguments or difficulties from that throat chakra. Collecting it all up into that rose, allowing it to absorb anything that doesn't serve you. And see yourself pulling this rose out and placing it in front of you and just letting it go. And as this cosmic energy continues to fill that throat chakra, feel it balancing to where you can really feel like you can speak your truth in every aspect of your life, allowing it to be easy. And let that cosmic energy to continue to move up, filling that third eye in the forehead into the sixth chakra area. And as you feel that cosmic energy coming in, just allow it to clear any old doubts, any ideas that you're not doing it right. You don't know how to use your intuition. Just let it clear all away. And as that energy clears, bring a rose in to collect that energy again. And feel completely full and clear in that third eye. Just bring that rose out and put it out in front of you. And release it and just let it go. And feel and see that cosmic energy going up one more step into that crown chakra at the top of your head. This chakra may look like a ring or a crown or a funnel pointing upwards. And feel that crown really absorbing the cosmic energy. Seeing it just resetting and balancing itself. And again, bringing that rose in and just seeing it move all the way around in a circle, all the way around the crown, dusting it off. Releasing all the old patterns about your inspiration and your connection to spirit, to source, and to yourself. And take a breath. And see and feel that energy continuing up out the top of your head. And see it and feel it showering out in all directions. All the way down outside of the aura. And also down, all the way down the bottom of your feet. So you're encased in this giant egg that is sealing this clearing into place. And just notice how it feels. Notice if there's a shift from when we started and from now. And I invite you to bring your awareness into that center point in the center of your head again. And I invite you to visualize yourself standing right in front of you, seeing yourself represented with your chakras present. And if you don't know exactly where they are, that's okay. We're just playing here. But I want you to just notice, are there any chakra cords connected to you in the front or in the back? Just get curious. And if there are, you can use your hands out in front of you, just kind of feel the energy and see if you can feel a cord there, or any resistance, or any stuckness. And just see yourself grabbing all the cords up from the front and the back at the same time, and gently give them a light tug, just a pull of energy. Let go of any resistance or any judgment. A little amusement for these cords. And just wait until they release. And you might notice that they come off in your hands. And place all that energy from those cords into a rose. And just send them off back to source. Allow them to release fully. And you can further bring in the image of a violet flame to those areas where the cords were attached, healing the location of any energy that may be left over. Seeing that violet flame purify and closing up the space where any cord attachments may have been. And just feel this burning and clearing out with that almost purple, white, violet flame. And just notice any difference in how this might feel. And finally, I invite you to bring your attention to the center of your head again. And with your physical right hand, with your eyes still closed, I invite you to place it down by your hip or your waist, with your palm pointing upwards. And you're going to move your hand up slowly along the right side of your body from your hip all the way up past the top of your head. And you're going to repeat this a few times. And what this does is it's going to help to spin all the chakras, just spinning all the chakras in the same direction. And as you do this, allowing them to align and come into perfect harmony. Our chakras are like strings on a guitar. When they are in perfect harmony, we will be radiating and vibrating a song that is just ours, a vibrational frequency that is just ours. And allow yourself to feel this song that is so uniquely you, radiating out from your chakras into the world. And feel that cosmic energy that you have conjured and started to radiate. Feel it amplifying that song, that frequency. And just take a breath. And when you're ready, I invite you to bring one hand to your heart-centered space and the other to rest just below your belly button on your lower abdomen. And I invite you to send yourself gratitude for being here this morning. I find that it's never an accident who shows up in what session. And then sending gratitude to everyone else who is on the call in this moment and everyone who will be listening in the future. And in one last moment, seeing everyone else on the call, seeing them radiating with their pure, unique song. and noticing that when we are all in harmony with ourselves, we are further in harmony with everyone else. But that it does start with us. And when you're ready, I invite you to start to bring your awareness back into your physical body, wiggling fingers and toes. And when you're ready fully, needing to open your eyes and bringing yourself back fully into the room and back into the group.